Today is quite possibly the last day that I have to cut grass this year, because the leaves are starting to turn. So right now the grass is a little long. I was hoping I didn't have to cut it again, but I do, regrettably. So hopefully, like I said, this is the last time I got to cut grass this year. That's one of the few things I hate. I really hate. There's really two of them. Washing dishes, I can't stand, and cutting the grass. So basically, going out, to get some gas, because the gas can is pretty much empty. I think I'd have enough to cut maybe half my yard, maybe a quarter of my yard, because both my lawn doors are empty and my gas can's barely got anything in it. But this will give me enough gas so I can actually test out my generator and stuff like that, because I need to actually test it out before the winter comes, just in case we get a huge storm, power goes out for a few days. I've had this, we've had this generator since maybe 2002. There's a big ice storm that happened here, so we've had it for quite some time. I'd like to have a inverting generator, but I don't have one of those. I just got a regular one. Inverting one, what it does is it generates the power, converts it to DC, then back to AC, so it cleans the power up. Makes it to where you can use it on modern electronics and not have to worry about it frying them. What I have, you do not want to use like with a computer or anything like that, because it will can damage them over time. Because the way they work is when a load gets on them, they increase the power. So basically it's like a throttle. The throttle goes up. Well, when that happens, the power increases, and it can actually send a surge of power through the line and actually fry any sticks of electronics that you have hooked up to it. So that's what I try to do, is I try to not do that. But eventually I will have an inverting one, because I would like to actually start doing some car camping when Adrian gets old enough, and he'll probably want a few conveniences starting out, and then slowly work him into more like hammock camping, to where we can hike a few miles back into the woods and go camping that way. But anyway, like I said, going to get gas, and hopefully this is the last time I have to cut the grass this year.
I want to talk about something that I've been doing since before my son was born. I created a email account first, and what gave me this idea, there's a Gmail commercial where a guy is writing emails to his kid, and he basically creates an email account. He writes emails to his kid throughout the kid's life, and then he gives the email account to his kids so that they could read all these stories. And I was like, well, that's really interesting, but writing emails is not really, to me, I was like, yeah, I'm not a big fan about that. So my idea is I created a YouTube account, and I've been recording short little videos and uploading to it. They're all private, so nobody can see them. I'm not telling what the account name is or anything like that, so that's hidden, so that's just for him to see when he gets old enough. And I've been doing this since before he was born. It will be 2 in October, so I've been maybe 2.5 years I've been doing this. And I mean, I don't upload every day. I don't even upload every week, not even every month. But it's just, I'll record a video when new things just come in my head, and some of the videos I've uploaded is just him doing little things. First time he walked, that's been uploaded to it. him playing with the dogs, things like that. And the reason why I did this is because I've been on Reddit. There's a lot of things about, I can't remember what it was. I think it was like a, what's your biggest regret? There's like a thread for that. And a lot of them was like they wish they did this in high school, wish they did that. But as you got lower down, you started reading about somebody, their wife passed away, their husband passed away, and their kids were too young to really remember them, so they don't know their real dad or their real mom. And that kind of struck a chord with me. What if something does happen? So I want Adrian to know me. I want to be able to so-called speak to him. And then I read the story about or heard about the story that the guy who owns an original Xbox, that he had many, many years ago, and he hadn't played it in like 8 to 10 years. And he pulled it out and played this racing game that was in it. And in that game, there was a ghost rider. So basically, the last person that got the best time in that game, you raced against that person. That person was also in it. They took all the same routes and everything they did. Midway through the race, the kid realized that the last person that played that game, that Ghost Rider was his dad, who passed away years ago. So he actually got to race his dad in a video game they used to play together many years after he had passed away. And that also touched me. So thinking about modern technology and how you can almost immortalize yourself. And I mean, nobody may ever see it, but the person that I'm intending this for, Adrian, I hope he'll watch them. And it's a way that if I'm not here, he'll hopefully be able to get to know me, and just not a idealized version of me that other people have given him or what he can remember. I want him to actually know me, and that's the reason why I'm doing this.